Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy and this is another open with me, and this is my final copy of this subscription of my Simply Crochet. Will that come off easy? So I feel like there are some free gifts inside, so let's get everything out, make sure that's empty and see what we have. So straight away there is an Amigurumi little booklet inside, the cutest toys to crochet. So we've got some unicorns and, well, some dinosaurs. They're pretty cute, aren't they? So where is a double-ended crochet hook? Ah, there it is. I was actually wanting one of these, but I didn't want one like this. I needed to be able to slip it. There's something I wanted to do with one of these. So we've got a double-ended crochet hook as a free gift. Perfect for crochet on the go. So I've got a 2.5 and a 4.5. So that's a bit of a drastic size difference. It's not like you could use both on the same project really. We also have another little booklet. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Looks like a guide, so I don't know. So this, let's have a look then. Let's see what we've got inside. Small and mighty. So really we've not got very much to scale them to. They're supposed to be small and mighty, but how small? Don't really know without reading it. It's hard to say when you put them up against things like a flower pot, because it could be a tiny flower pot. But it looks like nice detailed instructions, and for the dinosaurs. So that's quite nice. Nice little pattern book as a freebie. Let's put that over there for a moment. It says 4 cute little and large toys for the dinosaur fans. So obviously these ones are bigger, and you can see that by the picture, but I still don't know the size. So this is UK Yarn Shop Guide. Find and explore the best local yarn shops wherever you go. Well, that's different, isn't it? So guess that's all over England. Wow, that's nice. Even Wales. Look, we've got Wales, Scotland. Wow, it isn't just England. That's cool. I like that. I do, but it'd be nice if it had one for the world. I'm asking too much. So that's pretty cool. I quite like that idea. Although it's not, it's only true as of printing, isn't it? It's like, you know, shops come and go, especially at the moment with this awful sort of year we've had, or 18 months altogether. So this is the newest Simply Crochet magazine. We've got 67 patterns and ideas. Try new techniques. We've got a little section. And sunny accessories and hippie chic. Hippie chic. My mouth today, honestly. It's all my words going a bit wrong. We also have some cushions down there. We've got a boxy cardie, waves wall hanging, hexagons, blanket and more. Really into the wall hangings, but we'll see. I think I might need to turn the light up a little bit. We'll just make sure it doesn't make too much glare on the magazine, so that should be better. So let's have a go. I just felt like I was suddenly blurry. So this is just a little introduction to the little booklet that we've just seen. I quite like this, I must admit. This is I wouldn't wear it because I don't do baggy sleeves and ones that flare, but that it's kind of got something about it I like. Not one that I would wear personally though. So we've got the little bolster pillow, which is quite nice as well, and lots and lots of, I've got a capelet. I'm not really into capes. I quite like this. I thought of doing something like that some time ago. I always say, you know, if I don't do it at the time I think of it, I'll later on find someone else has done it, which is a bit annoying. Never mind. So we've got some advert for sugar and cream. It's just a simple to make bag. I guess you could find that maybe on their website. Anchor organic cotton inspired by nature. So Llama's Day Crochet Along. So if you go to www.keepcalmandcrochet.uk.com. That's a bit of a mouthful. I'm just going to hold that there. So if you want to be able to jot that down, you can. It's just a bit too much. So you can pause that if you wanted to. So here we've got this quite snazzy, bright and beautiful. This might be the boho cardi, perhaps. A bit of a no-no for me, but I'm sure there are people who love it. So we've got Granny Square Day, have we? So let's find out all about. Coming soon, Granny Square Day is a celebration hosted on Instagram, supported by Simply Crochet, where the crochet community from around the world come together and make and share granny squares. Well, there's certainly a lot on my channel to do. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look, if I can get that down. A pair of Nike trainers that are granny square. That is pretty cool. I like that. That's clever. Okay, moving on. So we've got lots of little features to read and skills and events coming up. That's pretty cool. And fab finds. They're usually books and bits and bobs. Let's get on to the patterns. So what we've got? Take a walk on the bright side. So this is quite bright. Lots of block colours. And then this, it is dramatic shapes. They're right, they've called it dramatic shapes, but it is. I don't think I could handle that around my arms like that. I usually wear at the most 3/4 length sleeve. So nice bag. If that was this symbol, it would be cool for me, but it's the hand of Fatima, so not quite rocks. But yeah, I did actually, when I was at school, beat them to this idea. I did cover my books, because we used to have to cover our books, which is a bit weird, I know, but we were forced to cover all of our exercise books with wallpaper or something. So I just crocheted mine. That way I could have what I fancied, and they were unique. That's nice. I like this. Is it a scarf or shawlette? And there's the bolster pillow. That's nice as well. Lots of jazzy patterns and bright colours. And it's called the Jewel Toned Accessories. There's a wrap and patches. There's the patches. So if you wanted that on the bag instead or anything else. So yeah, nice detailed bright patterns and instructions. Jewel Toned Accessories goes on for quite a while, I think, on this. So they've used bag handles. Now I did buy some of these, but I've never actually used them. Got them in my drawer ready should I want to. So we've still got the instructions how to make this. So this is the mesh medley, and I think if it was down to there with a little bit of mesh, that'd be fine for me, but I wouldn't carry on. I maybe do just a couple of rows, so it'd come down to maybe just a little bit of the forearm, but the rest of it would drive me completely to distraction. Not really the sort of person that likes things tickling them. So, Sweet Squeak. We've got a little mouse with a teddy. That's kind of cute. Sometimes I wish I did do amigurumis. And we've got a Lovey. A Lovey there. That's his... Oh, I guess that's his bear. Oh, it's really cute, isn't it? 2 pages at once. Yeah, he's got a Lovey, look. I didn't notice that. I just thought it was a bear. That's pretty sweet. Could always make the Lovey bigger and just make the Lovey, couldn't you, really? So here we are. 18 balls of yarn bundle from Stylecraft, worth over 45p if you subscribe today. So I might take this out because I've enjoyed this magazine and I do enjoy reviewing it for you. And I will get myself £45 worth of Stylecraft in the process. So if you want to take up that subscription as well, I'll hold this, and there's the code that you have to quote. So there we are. Subscribers get the best deals. Get your 18 ball subscriber Stylecraft special Aran bundle and 28% on the shop price. Fantastic crafty gifts and free delivery. Magic carpet crochet along. Well, that's in all of them. So there we go. There we go. And what we got now? Sarah Jane's journal. This is from the studio. Sarah Jane Hicks from Flow and Dot shares how the versatility of crochet lends itself to making things practical and pretty for all rooms of your home. And I've lapsed back into calling it crochet or crochet and crochet. from when I was a child. So these are quite snazzy actually. I quite like these little patches. They look like postage stamps, but they are kind of cool. I like those. And I do like this when people do the pinwheel. I did make one once, but I didn't like the way it came out. It didn't. That's just an advert for Wool Warehouse and an advert for Debbie Bliss. So I didn't like the way it kind of finished. Looked a bit lumpy. Not into lumpiness. So yes to the dress. Here we go. So I think it's just the tunic, because that's not crocheted, but it's probably sewn on if you're clever. There's the dress. So you just make the top to match. So we've got the instructions and simple step-by-steps of how to work stripes and weave in yarn ends. It's a little bit of instructional thingy as we go. So there's also a money off thing. What's that? 15% off at Lovecrafts if you use the code LOVESC13 at the checkout. So obviously I guess that's where they got the yarn for that. Cardi calling. Now this is my kind of cardi in a way. I say these arms are a little bit baggy, but I guess they might not be. She's got very thin arms. So I would just, if I was making this, I'd just watch it. I wouldn't want them to be too baggy, and I'd probably make them a little bit longer to hide the flappy bits that seem to come along with age. We call them bingo wings, but that's not a bad little cardi. I don't really like the way it sticks out like that. I'd like a bit of shaping. I'm all for the shaping. It's not that hard. So pick a mix for 6. What have we got here? Hexagon blanket. So there we go. All that in a line of hexagons, and this is what it kind of looks like. So they've not finished it off with half hexagons to make it straight. It's just got a wavy edge, but that's not too bad. Wreaths, shawls and folk tales. Right, so this is an editorial. Stunning colour work, beautiful shawls and jaw-dropping blankets. Anna, oh my goodness, hang on. Nikki Parowitz. Nikki, oh, sorry, can't pronounce that one, not going to try. So here we go, the flower show. This is, I've made one very similar to this. The actual hexagon wasn't the same, but it was very, very similar. Long time ago, it's long since been thrown away. Cuddle Up Buttercup. So yellow and grey together. Got bobbles on it. But rows and rows of very plain, probably UK treble or US double crochet, which, as you all know, for those of you who've been on my channel for quite some time, I am not a fan of this big long swathes of that. Not my cup of tea. I would be doing half trebles, which is half double, or some other form of stitch that's textured, but I'm not really a fan. So it kind of detracts from it from my point of view, but if you like that sort of thing, that's not a bad blanket to have a go at. So wheelie good. So we've got an ice skate, should I say, but this looks like a C2C. So that's hopefully got a lot of instruction in it. I can imagine writing instruction for C2C would be very difficult. Maybe it's not C2C. Let's have a look. Doesn't say, does it? Roller skating is having a revival. So if you want to revive your derby days or tap into the trends, this cushion will be your soft landing. So let's have a look up close. Maybe it's not C2C, but I did think it looked like it. Does it look like it to you guys? I think it does look like it. It's just making a pom-pom for the edge. No, I can't see. I can't see whether it says it is or not. Blocks of treble. Yeah, that'll be C2C, won't it? So there we go. That's the, it's a very nice cushion. I'm quite liking doing this on the corners of things at the moment. Quite into it. So we've got rainbow decoration. I'm not really keen on wall hangings. I don't know why. I don't see the point in them. Just don't do it for me. But if they do for you, there's a few to choose from in there. So here we've got all the adverts and summer save-ins and this stuff, you know, that annoys everybody. A stitch in time. So we've got a little granny square jumper, but I don't think it's to be made. I think it's somebody who's made one, and we've got an editorial on them. So it's just going back. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Like, what's the word? Classic. Classic. So we've got a little clutch bag. I think that's in here though, because I saw it on the front cover. There we go. There is the instructions for the clutch bag. It's not... See, I don't know. As if you'd have to line it because it's got trebles, obviously. UK treble is a US double. So we've got part 3 of the Magic Carpet Throw. Bit jazzy for me, but you know, there's the, what's the word? Charts. That's the word I'm looking for. The charts for this particular part. You know, there will be people who absolutely love that. But for me, it's just a bit busy. I think if there were bigger sections of this red so that it was broken up, I would like it more. But it's just very jazzy. So this is not a bad wall hanging. Having said I don't like wall hangings, this one I can deal with. Because I have a bathroom which I've put beach huts and lighthouses and that sort of thing, like little trinket boxes made out of wood that all look nautical. So they're not in your face, they're just quite subtle. But this would go in there if I was that way inclined, but obviously it's a bathroom, so there's not much space left anyway. UK bathrooms are not the biggest for some strange reason. So again, we've got money off vouchers should you want to buy the yarn for that they've recommended. So that's not bad. Watercolours and lace, very lacy, the dye lot. So this is meet an indie dyer and indulge in a design with their skeins. So that might be something nice to do. We've got the lacy capelet, lacy loveliness it's called. There we go. It's very lacy. Just can't imagine. A little while ago, I couldn't wear anything that was even remotely woolen because Gary's mum's dog would always pull a hole in it or pull a fibre out, and so I'd have a run or a big long loop hanging. So I never wore them anyway here. But Tyler does love to stick his fingers through crochet of any kind because he has always had a blanket as a baby and he loves to put his fingers in and hold onto them like that. And I can imagine he'd have a field day with that one. But yeah, quite detailed instructions of how to make it. Again, money off for the yarn should you wish to use it. There's 10% off of that one. The local yarn shop ad again. Where do I work the first stitch? Okay, so this is showing you all the... I guess it's different for what stitch you're using, so that's why they're... Where do I work the first stitch for double? Where do I work the first stitch for treble? Got to remember, the UK double is a single crochet in the US, and the UK treble, as I've mentioned, is a double crochet. So that's showing you, which is not bad. A little bit of instruction. So show us yours. These are all the readers. So somebody has been doing it. There must be someone following it. So there we've got other people's makes and little things they've sent in. Plant-based yarns. That's quite cool. So there we go. Little always do a little review on the yarns, and they usually include the prices. Let's just check. I think they normally do. Yeah, there we go. So that one there, that sheepies one, is $5.99. I've got a bit of glare on the camera there because for once they've got quite faint type. They don't normally. So in the next issue, we've got this, which is quite cool. Although, as you know, I don't like to show off my arms, but it would be nice for someone else, like Gemma, maybe, or one of the others. So that is in the next one. We've also got a 4-in-1 blocking board. I've got a blocking board that they gave away before, but it didn't have squares and hexagons. It was just one of the other. And 50 Granny Squares pattern book. That might be cool. So that's to look forward to next time. And there's the exclusive USA offer. I'll hold that there if you wanted to take up their offer, saving 70% when you subscribe. So you get $59.95, that's dollars obviously, for 13 issues, where it's normally $199.87 Free delivery from the UK, fab crafty gifts, 13 issues a year. So have I had 13 issues already? Must have. Doesn't feel like it, because this is my last one, but it absolutely does not feel like I've had 13. So here we've got the Crochet Essentials, where they always go into how to do stitches and everything on the back issues should you need them. Slip stitch, double and half trebles, are going to all of those. How to count stitches, turning chains, all those sort of things. What a double treble is, how to sew together, how to check your tension, working stitches into a ring. So they've got quite a lot of how-tos, all the abbreviations and the conversion tables, which hook do I use for the yarn and all of that. And then we've got the charts and diagrams for everything that's in here. So if you wanted to use that chart for something else, there you are, you can. So this is Mummy's Bunnies. That's kind of cute, isn't it? So that's just an advert for King Cole. Baby coat and blanket. I guess there would be, if you wanted to, you could get the pattern. There's something to tear off at the bottom. So that's it, cover to cover. What do you think? We've got the magazine, we've got the yarn shop guide in the UK, and we've got the little amigurumi unicorns and dinosaurs. Kind of cute, really. Oh, and the double-sided crochet hook. So quite a bit in this particular edition. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care. I'll see you on the next one. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'll see you very soon. I've got another magazine coming up very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.